Welcome to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV on this Friday here in Ottawa. And of course, we've probably for the most part dug ourselves out of that winter snowfall that we had. But, I encouraged you earlier in the week to get out and enjoy some outdoor activities. And some of those outdoor activities can affect our skin. So our next guest is going to tell us how we can soothe that dry winter skin. We start off today's show with Dr. Stephanie Rubino. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. And let's talk about that. So how does the cold and the winter months, how does that affect our skin exactly?
Well, definitely outside, we're seeing drier air. Inside as well, with our heating systems, of course, that's drying the inside air as well. And that will leave our skin dehydrated, lacking moisture. So there's definitely ways we want to look at to help repair the skin because we don't want to experience that dryness, itchiness that's so uncomfortable.
Well, you mentioned dehydrated. So let's start off with hydration. We hear it all the time. Drink, drink, drink. And not only keep ourselves hydrated in general, but it also helps for healthy skin.
We can't talk enough about water. We always mention it in terms of support overall health. And of course, that's true for our skin as well. When we are dehydrated, our skin will appear dry, itchy, flaky. So we definitely want to look at ways to drink water throughout the day. Not a lot of people are not a fan of drinking water. So
Right.
there's things that you can do to kind of make it more interesting. So adding some orange or lemon slices, mint even is a great idea. Also, another thing that I do is setting reminders throughout the day on your phone. This is great in terms of signaling you to take a sip. And if you need to, actually purchasing a new water bottle is a really great activity to kind of motivate you to drink throughout the day.
Yeah, I was going to say that always encourage us to do something when we buy something new. That's a great idea. Well, let's continue talking about what we put in our bodies. And one of the things you suggest is eating more fat. And of course, we're talking about those good fats.
Absolutely. So, again, eating healthy fat versus bad fats is always key. And when it comes to the skin, healthy fats, especially omega 3 fatty acids, are great in terms of reducing inflammation. They help to heal any breakouts that you might experience. They also help to soften the skin. So, looking at things like olive oil, avocado oil, these are great sources of healthy fat. And when it comes to our omega 3 fatty acids, and then, of course, looking at a fish, great sources such as
Right.
salmon and sardines. Fish oil supplements, also, they've come a long way in terms of taste. So, incorporating a fish oil supplement is a nice, easy way, especially if you don't like eating fish. And then, if you're not a fish fan and you want to focus more on plant sources for your omega 3s, then look at things like chia seeds, and nuts like walnuts are important.
Well, we continue on this topic of what we put in our bodies, and let's talk about eating your fruits and veggies. How does that affect our the health of our skin?
So, fruits and veggies, of course, give us a variety of nutrients, but in particular, when it comes to the skin, they give us key nutrients like vitamin C and lycopene. And these nutrients are key to supporting our collagen production. And collagen is a major protein in the body. It supports not only our skin, but our hair and nails and our bones as well. And unfortunately, our collagen production declines as we age. So we want to look at ways at supporting not only our production of collagen, but also protecting it. So fruits and veggies key. Remember to eat a rainbow of fruits and veggies throughout the day. You can also look at collagen supplements, which you can find at your local health food store. These are great to incorporate into smoothies, even your coffee in the morning, really easy to use. And then we can look at actually some animal sources. So, red meat, bone broth, they provide an amino acid called lysine. Lysine is also important in terms of producing collagen in the body.
When I started doing television, one of the first things my stepmother said to me is, "You need to moisturize. You have to look after yourself." I said, "Well, wouldn't I have to do that regardless?" She says, "Yes, but now you're on TV, so I'm really going to hammer it home with you." So moisturizing is incredibly important for men and women. And another thing I think in Canada that we do far too much is we seem to in the summer we crank the air conditioning, and then in the winter we crank up the heating instead of just throwing on something a little bit warmer. Tell me about moisturizing and the importance of maybe turning down that heat a little bit.
So, of course, when we wash our skin, our hands, when we take even hot showers or hot baths, that's stripping the natural oils in our skin. And those oils are really important in terms of locking in moisture. So, of course, we want to keep washing, that's important, but we can turn down the temperature of our baths and showers. And we can also moisturize to add that, that moisture, those oils back in. And of course, when you're looking for products, moisturizer products, look for ones that are free of any artificial fragrances or synthetic chemicals. But one of my favorites is actually coconut oil. It's safe to consume coconut
Yeah.
oil, it's safe to put on your skin, it's great for kids and adults. So, this is a really great way to kind of heal that, dry, flaking skin that might come about.
Yeah. Great tips as usual, Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you spending time with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. And I should remind, we didn't get to it yet because we're just running a little bit short on time, but sunscreen. Everybody thinks about putting on sunscreen in the summertime. It is just as important to put it on during the winter because you're getting that reflection off the ice and snow. So before you go out and enjoy some of those outdoor activities that we shared with you a little bit earlier on in the week, make sure you add that sunscreen. Again, a big thanks to Dr. Rubino. Don't go anywhere. Lots more Daytime Ottawa coming up right here on Rogers TV.